a very special guest on our channel. We have Soumya, who is going to share her experience about a Flipkart internship exam that she has cleared. And first of all, congratulations, Soumya, for clearing this internship. And we'll start a
Yeah.
little bit about your introduction. You can introduce yourself, and then we'll have some questions.
Yeah, sure. So, hello everyone. I am Soumya, a pre-final year student of BTech Computer Science, and I'm pursuing my BTech from Banasthali Vidyapit, Jaipur. So, I'll be sharing my experiences of Flipkart interview today with you all. Thank you.
All right. So, Soumya, before we dive into the internship experience,
Yeah.
so you said you are in third year, right? So when
Yeah.
when did you start coding? So what was the first time you started writing programs, or what are the languages you started with?
Okay. So, like, Bhaiya, in my first year, I wasn't like very sure about where to start and all. So, I started with the basic problem solving questions like prime number, Armstrong number, etc. So, I didn't do much in my first year. I just learned two languages, C and C++, and I did the basic questions like all these questions. So, after my first year, I got to know about some of the communities like different communities. I joined them. I attended some of your workshops as well. Like I got to know about the importance of DSA in interviews and the like coming exams that I'll be giving for internships and placements. So then I started learning basic DSA from Geeks for Geeks. Then I started also practicing at the same time these basic questions from GFG as well. So after completion of my basic questions, I moved on to the coding minutes level up course on data structures and algorithm. That helped me a lot. So and after that, I like started practicing on different platforms like Lead Code and GFG. So yeah, like that was the time when the most of my problem solving skills were like really enhanced, improved. So yeah, that was the time like I felt that I was like okay, अब questions बन रहे हैं, so that's good.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good feeling when you solve a question, the adrenaline rush that you get.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me one thing from the interview point. What do you think? What helped more? Is it the basics, or is it the problem solving practice that you did from the level up course, or
Okay.
is it a combination of both the things?
Yeah. So
Where should
like
one focus on? Yeah, solving very
uh,
easy, basic, medium level questions, or maybe going more on the competitive side of things. Yeah.
no, so like I would say like don't go like into too hard questions. Like in the interview, only medium level questions were asked, like not very high level questions. Basic array and strings, the concept should be, matlab, people should know the basic concepts. And yeah, like if you practice questions from Lead Code, the medium level questions that would be enough for the interviews, I think,
Yeah,
because
even my
Lead Code
experience is similar. Very hard problems don't generally
yeah.
come because
Yeah,
there are like short duration, and no one is going to test that if you're able to come up with such complex algorithms in short time.
yeah,
And
yeah,
there are like, uh, I don't see a lot of use case as well. When you are going in a real job, the fundamentals should be very clear, and you should be able to apply different data structures to solve medium level type of problems. Okay. Yeah, completely agree on that. Yeah. What other exams you had given for the internship?
okay, so Bhaiya, this Flipkart exam was all on campus exams. Before Flipkart, there were two companies that visited our campus. First was Goldman, and the second was MX. So I had given the exams for both the companies. Like I cleared the eligibility criteria. So the GS exam was like too hard for me. Like I couldn't solve, like I only solved one question. But yeah, it was like really good level of questions. But MX, I think like the time constraint like got me. I was able to solve the questions, but like there was, due to the time constraints, I couldn't solve all the three questions. But but in Flipkart exam, I was able to solve like the two of the questions. I'll share that this in the like the interview
Part.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
let's move
interview.
on to the interview part, and maybe you can tell us little bit more about what sort of questions were there in the exam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. So, like, there were three rounds basically for this internship. First round was the online assessment round. There were three coding questions that we had to do in 90 minutes. So the I solved the first two questions using DP. It was first question was like a array based question, and the second I like don't remember very clearly, but both questions were solved on with the help of DP. A really interesting thing happened after that. Like, I solved the third question, but all the test cases weren't like passing. Only two or three of them were passed, and I only had 10 minutes left. So I really panicked, and instead of pressing the backspace, I pressed the print screen twice. So
Right.
my test stopped abruptly, and it said that user has pressed the print screen too many times, so you cannot give the test now. So I
Okay.
was like really very upset, like I'm banned from the test and all. But in the evening, when I received the shortlisted list, like I was shortlisted, and I was like really happy. So the two questions I solved from DP, they passed all the test cases. So yeah, I think that is up for the first round. Now for the second round, it was an interview round, technical interview round. So it was 1 hour long, and it had two questions. The first was from array, and the second was from string. So the array question was, we had to find the maximum distance between two duplicate elements. So yeah, this was the question. Firstly, I told the interviewer about the brute force approach. He told me to he told me to show the pseudo code of this question. So I typed the pseudo code, and then he asked me to optimize the solution. So I optimized using maps and all. So he was like satisfied with the approach, and then he asked me to code it down. So I coded it out, and like he didn't ask me to run the code, but he asked me to walk him through the code properly, like a proper dry run sort of thing. So after that, I think I spent 35 minutes on this question, like both the approaches. Then he gave me the second question. It was a string based question. We had given a string, basically a Roman number, and we had to convert it into decimal number.
Okay.
So like this was also like easy to medium level question, but I solved it like in 25 minutes. So the interviewer was satisfied, and then at last he asked me about if I had any questions for him. So I asked a few questions, and then this round was over. After 10 to 15 minutes, I received the link for the second round. Like, I was selected for the second round, and in the second round, he asked me two questions. So the first question was a normal problem solving question. It was not coding based. It was a question to sort a list of telephone numbers without using any sorting algorithm. So we had a little discussion about the I told him that we can use the indexes as like telephone numbers. So like they will be stored in a sorted manner. So he asked me about the type of the data structure I'll use. So we had a little discussion about the type of the data structures. And yeah, the next question was also based on array. That was also a medium level question. And yeah, after that, the interview was over. Again, after 2 or 3 hours of suspense, I like got the shortlisting mail that yeah, I've been selected for the internship.
Yeah, that's great. Pretty nice problems as well. So you picked C++ as your language for all
Yeah,
these.
yeah.
Okay, and that was not an issue with any of the interviews, right?
No, no, not at all.
All right. All right. So how excited you are to join Flipkart as an intern?
Yeah, like really excited. I just wanted these all pandemic to go so that I can go and see the office and all. Like, I wanted to work on site. I contacted one of my seniors, and she said that she attended this internship this year, so it was all online. So she couldn't meet everyone, but she said that everyone was really nice. So
But
I'm really
fortunately, in
excited.
your case, it would be an offline internship next year. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hope so.
Yeah, yeah. Offices are going to open in the early next year. So
Oh,
that's
that's
great.
great.
So
Yeah.
any final advice that you would like to give to your juniors or students who are in first, second year?
Yeah, so like DSA is very important. I couldn't start DSA from like my first year. So you should, if you are in your first year, definitely start from first year. First, learn some basics and do try the coding minutes level up course for data structures. It's really great. And yeah, don't lie on your resume. Like if you have done some projects that are relevant, do put it on your resume, and never lie. Like interviewers can ask questions, and they ask really thorough questions. They'll test your knowledge, whether the things you have written on your resume, do you really know them or not. So yeah, these two basic things are really important. And practice on lead code. uh, Personally, like I found that practicing questions on lead code and watching different people's approaches in the discussion section also helped me. Like I could think of another approach with the help of these examples. So yeah, practice lead code also.
Thanks a lot, Soumya, for sharing your experiences and giving some honest reviews about my course as well. We do
Thank
have
you
a
very much.
DSA Essentials course as well, which I launched little later on because Soumya was
Okay.
already familiar with the basics. She took the level up course. So those who are starting from ground zero, they can start with DSA Essentials and then move on to DSA Level Up and then Lead Code and Code Forces you can do. Well,
Yeah.
that's all for today's session, and I hope you liked it. Thanks a lot for watching this,
Thank
and
you
thank
very
you,
much.
Samya, for coming and spending, sharing, giving us your valuable time. Wish you all the best in your future journey.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you for having me.